Yeah, hello, my wonderful people. Good morning to you all. And I welcome you all to this early Wednesday morning broadcast. Well, I don't want to waste much of our time. Please let us take the headlines. And more importantly, let us hear this breaking news. BIAFRAN referendum. European Union confirms EKPA's petition and sends invitation to him. As it stands now, Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to have a one-on-one chat with the European Union over Biafran referendum and freedom. So my wonderful people, greetings to you all. Now the voice of Okute Daily Talk, now you hear so I don't land there like a Land Rover. Not minding the condition of my voice, but I must do the needful. The needful is bringing the news to your doorstep at any point in time. So without not taking much of your time, let us proceed to get other headlines because most of my fans have warned me that my intro is getting too long and they want to unsubscribe. So apologies if you feel that way. But what I'm trying to do is to make sure that you understand the lyrics of the message I'm giving before I proceed into it. Well, notwithstanding, before we proceed, please endeavor to subscribe, like, and also share any of my content. Make sure you also comment. Your comment and your likes means a lot. At least it will enable YouTube to recommend my videos to other users in the platform. So have a nice day as we proceed. Let us take other headlines. Now you know how it feels to be brutalized, oppressed, and humiliated. Mr. Macroni, he sent message to what? To the Nigerian police over how they are fighting in tooth and nail to make sure that they get justice. In one of them that have been assaulted by the son of a legendary late fella Anikulapo Kuti. It is not right for Guinness Book of Records to judge Head Abachi with the same parameters used for other countries, according to Reverend Father Kevin Ugu. Ohaneze speaks on agreeing to participate fully in Tinubu's inauguration. Ndara, Nduri, ndị na-amaghị ihe. Make una agree na. Make una agree. 4 U.S. embassy officials shot dead in Anambra State. What are they doing in Anambra State? That is the question that need to be asked. What are they doing in Anambra State? Does a U.S. embassy have office in Anambra State? Anyway, I don't support evil and I don't support their killings. But let them do this country well. Because they are part of the problem we are having in Nigeria, US and UK and other European Union allies. They are the part of the problem we are having in this country called Nigeria. If they have do the needful and put the right people, because they are the one that's indirectly controlling the affairs of this nation, not minding that Nigeria is a sovereign state. Let us tell ourselves the truth, please. 3 die as Governor Umaye's convoy rams into moving vehicle, all in Ebonyi State. So my wonderful people, I don't want to wait for much of a time. This is early morning and I want you to use this one to step down your sleep as you are waking up, so that you will understand that somebody out there knows how you feel. Because each time you wake up from your bed, the first thing you do is touch your phone, right? And you will see updates. So please endeavor to be checking most of the updates before you proceed with your daily activities. So tighten your seatbelt because we are about to take off now. Please, you people should not mind my voice. As I said yesterday, I was attacked by one wicked cough, but the situation is under control. I'm doing everything humanly possible to regain my voice back. A popular pro-Biafra agitator has said that the General Secretariat of the Council of the European Union acknowledged the Biafran Republic government in exile petition letter. Recall that the Finland-based lawyer petitioned the European Union, United Nations and US and the International Criminal Court demanding a Biafra referendum from Nigeria. In what looks like a positive update, the European Union requested an audience with Biafran Republic government in exile towards a resolution into the matter. Today, as Simon Ekpa laments, we have received acknowledgement from the General Secretariat of the Council of the European Union. They further invited us for more consultations and gave us more directives on the next step to take. So we are moving in the right direction If not true, because Ojemba Toashi, remember, petition the European Union over Biafra exit as the only solution for lasting peace. The fight for Biafra's freedom is public. Certain information will always be made public, while confidential information about our freedom remains confidential. Just to keep Biafrans updated, he wrote. Earlier, EKPA submitted over 200 documents to the president of Finland, Sauli Niinisto, of what he claims to be the right direction in this course of fighting for Biafran restoration or Biafran referendum, as it ought to be. Now you know how it feels to be brutalized, oppressed, and humiliated. Mr. Macaroni sent message to the Nigerian police. Popular Nigerian comedian Adebowale Adebayo, better known as Mr. Macaroni, has shared his thoughts on the arrest of Afrobeat star Seun Kuti by the Nigerian police. Speaking via his Twitter handle, Macaroni condemned the attack on the police officer who was slapped by Seun Kuti of late memory Anikulapo Kuti. The comedian, however, noted that the security personnel in the country are now aware of how it feels to be assaulted and oppressed. Well, I stand with you, Macaroni, despite the fact that it is not good and it is not wise to assault a police officer while in uniform, while on duty. You know, they are the one we hold them high. We hold them head high on the issue of a protective of life and property. But in other words, there's at least, you see how everybody is jumping now, prosecute Kuti, do this, do that. The Inspector General of Police order for the immediate arrest of Seun Kuti. Even when he turned to the police by himself, they have to handcuff him and take off his shoes. That is Nigerian police because they want to humiliate the guy. Not that I'm supporting what the guy did, but Nigerian police need to wake up. They need to stop the game. If they are not brutalizing people, they are not killing people anyhow, I don't see the reason why a civilian will assault a police officer in his own country, even while on duty. So the thing is vice versa. They need to look at it in the other way around, in two ways, not only in one way. Not only because he slapped the guy or you have evidence of slapping him, but have Nigerian police up to their task of defending the citizen they have vowed to protect. The answer is no. On daily basis, even women, even our aged mothers, they keep slapping them, flogging them anyhow on the street for merely no offense committed, just simply because of either one statement or give me bribe. I refuse. They refused. He pointed out the swift action of the police to prosecute Kuti for his crimes compared to their lackadaisical attitude when it is the case of a civilian. He also called for Seun Kuti's right to be respected in their quest to seek justice. In his words, I love how Nigerian police is quickly seeking justice for one of theirs who was assaulted. I hope such speed is also applied when the citizens are being harassed and brutalized by the same Nigerian police. While I totally condemn the assault on police officers, I also condemn any form of maltreatment against Seun Kuti as the police attempts to fight for the rights of one of theirs. Seun Kuti's right must also be respected at all costs. The law should be allowed to take its course, according to Mr. Macaroni. I hope the Nigerian police understands how the people also feel when they assault, brutalize, humiliate, and oppress us. All we want is for things to be done rightly. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect and dignity. I hope the police and the citizens understand this. It should be a good against evil, not the police versus citizens, because we all are capable of both good and evil. If we want a better society, we must encourage good and shun evil. Mr. Macaroni, I totally agree with you. I've been your fan for a very long time. You're always on point. So I applaud you for this your statement. You always speak out, and that is why you stand out among other activists. It is not right for Guinness Book of Records to judge Haida Bachi with the same parameters used for other countries. according to Reverend Father Kevin Ugu, who is speaking from the Gold Coast of Ghana. A Nigerian priest based in Ghana, Reverend Father Kevin Ugu, has said that Chef Haida Bachi deserves more than a Guinness record for the longest cooking time by a single individual. The clergyman noted that the same parameters used to judge other countries should not be used for Nigeria, and he has his reasons. So let us see the reasons why he said so. Recall that Bachi had broken the record of 87 hours 45 minutes set by Chef Lata Tondon in Rewa, India in 2019, and set a new world record of 100 hours. Tell me, is there anybody that can beat this hour? Trust Oyibo now. They will manipulate it and make sure that an African, Nigeria for that matter, does not stand that record. No. They will do it. They will do inside. They will do magomago. President Bachi, Ugu took to his Facebook page on Tuesday to argue that environmental factors such as lack of electricity should be taken into cognizance, according to the Reverend Father. He noted that rate of inflation in the country should also not be ignored, because all this is being used in preparing this food for good 4 days is being purchased and at a high rate, at a very high rate, because inflation in Nigeria now has hit 22.22%, the highest ever in the history of the country. The clergyman noted that Bachi should also be awarded for her tenacity to overcome all the hurdles in a state like Lagos and bring her dream to fruition. He wrote, "It is my humble opinion that Haida Bachi deserves more than just a Guinness record for the highest cooking marathon of 100 hours. The parameters that are used to evaluate other cooks outside Nigeria should not be the same for Nigerians cooking in Nigeria. Guinness record will have to put into consideration what she did to ensure constant electricity for 4 good days and 4 nights. That is itself is a Guinness record on its own, though, in Nigeria, not in other countries. How much is this the cost of cooking gas? That is to be considered. How much is the cost of ordinary plantain? That is number 2. All the items she used in cooking for 4 days, how much are they in Lagos compared to other places or other countries? One may argue that she has sponsors, but the ability to even attract sponsors in a country where many sponsors are already looking for a way out is in itself another Guinness record. My dear, you have a point, Reverend Father. Nigeria is hard. Lagos is harder. This was the Lagos that was asking non-indigenous to pack out and leave a few months ago. The ability to weather the storm despite all opposing forces and bring everyone together to at least temporarily forget their tribes and religions and embrace our Nigerian needs in itself another Guinness record. Yes, because on that day of praising Haida Bachi, on even the last 4 days, people keep on trooping in. Nobody knows whether you belong to APC, PDP, Labour Party, NNPP, PPC, Kwankwanso or Kwankwansia, or whatever, or articulated. Nobody knows. Everybody was there to cheer the young lady and to encourage his dreams. Let it come to pass. You see it? That is why you see in this country, the only problem we Nigerians or we youths are having is we embrace the old fools in the government house. And they are using tribalism and all sorts of ethnic sentiments to divide the masses. Why them themselves ruling the country, making the country to bend, unite? Okay, can you imagine? Now, Kwankwaso, Big Kwankwansia, how do they used to call him, have gone to France to meet Tunumbu. In other words, he wants to himself to be included in the cabinet of Tunumbu. Look at Wike. Wike is a PDP chieftain. But he has rehearsed with Tunumbu, even despite the fact that APC and PDP, they are the same, but they used to fight each other because all these things is politics. You understand me? Most of the Labour Party senators elect House of Reps, they have already reconciled with all the APCs they fought with during the election. But the youths are still running helter-skelter, fighting one another, doing all sorts of nonsense on the street to make these people be proud of the seed of discord they have planted in between the youths that's supposed to unite together and fight the government, but the youths are scattered. While the old fools in the office are united with themselves, stealing and looting funds meant to develop the country to another country. Look at that is the problem. It's another record. You break another record. You break another record. For me, the biggest Guinness record which she should be awarded alongside the one she already has is her ability to do all she did in Sanwo-Olu's Lagos. Hey, you know how what it means. In Sanwo-Olu's Lagos, it is not easy. No agbero disturbance, no fracas, no fighting. Everything went successfully within the space of 4 good days. There is no any record of crime, no any record of fighting, no any record of disturbance. I mean, everything is as calm as ice water. By there, you are breaking a lot of records in this your cooking marathon, Abi Cookanton. 4 U.S. embassy officials shot dead. All happened in Anambra State. Some officials of the United States embassy in Nigeria have been reportedly killed by unknown gunmen in the Obaru local government area of Anambra State. Reports obtained by Niger News revealed that the officials were on a humanitarian mission in the area when the assailants ambushed and shot at them, killing no fewer than 4 people. Let me know what the U.S. will do on this case, whether they will arise and fight the Southeast, whereby these people have been clamoring. Martin Nnamdi was arrested. U.S. with all their allies, they are dissing extraordinary rendition, what is called, behind his human rights, which is international offense. U.S. have not said anything about it. Instead, somebody from the House, from the House of Reps in U.S. is writing all sorts of nonsense concerning the IPOP, prescribing them, even when they have not done any single investigation to know if these people are truly peaceful or are they causing havoc in Nigeria, or are they for democracy or anti-democracy. Rather, Tony Blinken, not Tony Blinken, Tony Blinken. Yes, Tony Blinken from the House. That is the Secretary General of the U.S. He keep on writing all sorts of things concerning the Biafran. Now, it has happened to our nose. Let me see whether I go to front drones or whatever to finish the Southeast. Do this country well, and I refuse simply because all the stolen crude oil from Nigeria is being offloaded in one port only in the USA. Reports obtained by Niger News revealed that the officials were on a humanitarian mission when the assailants attacked them and shot at them, and they killed not fewer than 4 people. Another source quoted by Daily Trust said the attacked officials wanted to connect their destination through Obaru. At least 4 persons were killed in the attack, while others sustained injuries. Troops have taken over the community, a security source told journalists. Okay, now let me see what happened. Details of the attack were sketchy at the time of this report, but the police public relations officer in Anambra, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the incident in a statement made available to newsmen. However, he was economical with the details. Following the information of the shooting incident within the Obaru community, the Commissioner of Police, CP Echang, has deployed a police team led by the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the operation to arrest the situation. I hope they will not go there now and begin to shoot innocent people, because that is the work of policemen in Nigeria. They will not do any investigation. They will not do, because they don't have the equipment to do the investigation. Even if they have, they will not do it. Meanwhile, the details of the incident are still sketchy. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please, Ikenga told Daily Trust. Let me tell you, let me give you people this information free of charge. At the end of it all now, you will see now that the Nigerian police, Nigerian military, Nigerian government, they will say that ESA and IAPOP are the one that killed these people. Mark my word, it will happen very soon, very soon. It will not last 24 hours. The news will come out. Yes, because that is what they are good in doing. Do the country well. Beef up the security of the states. They said no. Instead, they keep sending unknown gunmen all in police uniform, covering their faces, telling us that they are non-government. Why they are government officials? Don't be surprised that this thing that happened there, that the hand of Nigerian government is in it. Yes, I'm saying it without no atom of regret or pity. Their hand is in it. They will do this thing now, those to indict Martin Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, and say now, okay, you see, now they have killed the US now. Now for that reason, you have to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. That's exactly what they did now. Be rest assured that unknown government is DSS, SSS, police, military, and navy, all in a mask, doing all these things in the southeast. The US envoys have been in a Brunei where it is very hot, and none of their single members have been shot dead. Now they have killed 4 of them in Anambra State. People who just come for humanitarian. As if Anambra State now is the worst unsecured state in the whole of Nigeria. Nigeria government, Buhari and the rest of them, and the rest of the cabals in Asorok, they know what they are doing. And they are the one that is behind this. Let's wait to know the end of this story. It will be channeled to IPOB and ESN. Mark my word. Also, the U.S. mission in Nigeria confirmed the attack, noting that its personnel were collaborating with Nigeria security operatives to get to the root of the matter. We confirmed there was an incident on May 16 in Anambra State. U.S. mission Nigeria personnel are working with the Nigerian security services to investigate. The security of our personnel is always paramount, and we take extensive precautions when organizing trips to the field. We have no further comment at this time. A U.S. mission Nigeria spokesperson disclosed to journalists. The last year, but not the least, 3 died as Governor Umahi's convoys rams into moving vehicle in Ebonyi State. The convoy of the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, was reportedly involved in a tragic accident on Tuesday. Reports obtained by Nigerian News revealed that 3 peoples, all Eza South local government area indigenes, died in the incident, which happened along the Muhammadu Buhari's International Airport route. The victims were reportedly alone when an advance team rammed into them. It was gathered that the convoy had dropped Umahi at the airport located at Unueke and was returning to the town when the incident happened. Daily Post reported that the incident happened shortly after the commissioning of a flyover at Abomede in the Onitsha local government area named after Prince Arthur Eze. The flyover was commissioned by Prince Arthur Eze together with Governor Dave Umahi, who later left for Abuja shortly after the commissioning of the project. Prince Arthur Eze and the State Deputy Governor Eric Kelechi Igwe, however, reportedly stepped down at the accident scene and consoled the victims' families, directed that the victims be rushed to the hospital, then zoomed off to Enugu State. The motorcycle belonging to the victims and the Sienna involved were destroyed beyond repair, though their names and the registration number of the affected vehicle is yet to be identified at the time of filling this report. When contacted for confirmation, the sector commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps in Enugu State, Uche Chukura, said she is yet to be briefed about the accident. So, my wonderful people, my viewers and subscribers all over the world, anywhere you dey, I don't want you to use this one to step down because we have a lot of news for my people, for my fans this Wednesday morning. So make you use this one to cool your mind as you're waking up from your sleeping slumber. So my wonderful people, make sure you are subscribing to my channel, liking any of my content, sharing them, and also turning on the notification button so that you will be always notified each time I go live or post something new on this channel. Please keep on doing the good work. We can do it, my dear brothers and sisters. We want us to reach 10,000 subscribers before this year runs down. And I know we can do it. We can do it. We have done it before. We can still do it again. So have a nice day. May the Almighty God, the bless us all, the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We shall be well with us in Eke, Ori, Afo, and Okwo, and so shall it be. I am signing out. Bye for now.